Hello. How's everybody doing? Trying to see who's going to pop in. Hi, AP. How are you? Glad you could make it. There's some things I wanted to show and talk about. Hi, Dub. How are you? Um, yeah. Good to see you guys. Kind of wanted to, I just got something at the last minute on my phone. I can't talk, sorry. um, Something that we should probably talk about. But I don't know a lot about it, but I have been informed a little bit. I hopefully my friend Monkey will come in and I will pop him on. Um, he can talk about it, or Dub can talk about it. Um, Something very important for us to talk about. It says the Pentagon. This is today. The Pentagon has surrendered their Norfolk naval base to NATO on Friday, which would be today. So I think that's something real big that we should talk about. Our training naval base in Virginia. Well, hello there, Miss Shay. How are ya? Good to see ya. Ta-da! I'm here. I'm surprised you're here so on time. Yeah, this is huge. This means that we've surrendered our naval base to NATO, to the UN. It also says, I have it pulled up on my computer, but I'm looking at my phone right now. Says, and Biden administration is about to announce this, NATO will enforce mandatory lockdowns and imprisonment for those who refuse for the experimental COVID-19 shots and boosters, just like they do in France. General Philippe Lavine, NATO's supreme allied commander, is in charge of the Norfolk naval base. The UN has taken over, people. Huh. Big news. Just popped on in. Not very good news. Well, it's good to see you, Shay. I don't know if AP's still here. If he popped in and said hello, but he's not replying. So anyway, at least we're not talking kittens today. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, good to see you. I'm just going to see if other people pop in. We're going to kind of hang out here and just chat a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty big news that I think we all need to hear. I got this article sent to me, and I've got it tabbed up on my computer. I kind of like drowned it out. Anything I wanted to show you guys, but not that I'm not going to show you. So how you been, Shay? How you been doing? Maybe she popped out. Oh, there you go. Got a link. I can post it. Let me see if I can get a link. It's under. You can go to. Let me click on here. I pulled it up under brassballs.blog. Brassballs, one word, .blog. And you can pull it up that way on the internet. You been okay? I've been okay too. Trying to fix my freaking car. I got it all fixed up now, I think. About $3,000 later. Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. It's my little drama. Now we got some more little drama going on in the news today, I guess. Let me see if I can. Give me a second. All right. Your truck is still down too? Oh, my car's up. My car's going now after a lot of turmoil. Not that it was down, but it had a lot of work to be done on it. But really nobody wants to know my drama. I don't really need to share it. That's not why I came on here. I do have a couple videos that I did post in my description of this. And I do want to address the so you still don't have any keys, but you just need to get a locksmith out there and get it going. I mean, that's what I would do. But we've kind of talked about that a little bit. Seeing if anybody wants to pop on in. I know it's a Friday night. Friday and Saturday nights are really hard to pull people in. People are busy or doing their own thing or enjoying the weekend. So, but I just thought I would pop. I've been itching to come on, like big time. Why so much? I've never heard of a locksmith costing you that much. Never. But, I mean, you know better than I. I'm just saying. I mean, if it's going to cost you that much, that's ridiculous. Somebody's ripping you off. But, that's crazy. Right? Well, when you get it, when you don't have a key, a locksmith will come out and make a key. Well, hello there, monkey. Glad you could make it. I'm glad you could pop on in. Last minute pull up on that article, and thank you for that. Kind of wanted to go over it. I don't know a lot about all of that, but I do know that it's very important, and that it looks like UN sits in the United States now. If anybody wants to talk about it, that would be great. Which is not good. So a locksmith, you don't have a mobile locksmith? That's kind of crazy. I know that you live in a rural area, but that's really crazy that you can't get a locksmith to go to you. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, it must be you're in a tough area for that kind of stuff, because locksmiths usually are mobile. Most of them are are mobile because they always have to go somewhere. I mean, I could understand if you're in the rural area and they have to travel further to get to you. Maybe that would cost them more money, but not 500. That's just outrageous. And then you have to tow the vehicle to them. And no one's covering it, Monkey. I haven't heard. That's the first I've heard of it, and it's the tow. Right. I can't believe you'd have to tow it. That's just insane. That's totally insane. But yeah, I do have it pulled up, Monkey. I have it pulled up for me to share, but I would like to have somebody either come on with me or talk about it. So 200 for the tow and then the rest for the key. That link is big for me to share here. LOL. Well, yeah, I just pulled it up under what it was under the, what was it? Hold on. I can't remember yesterday. Brassballs.blog. Yeah, she doesn't have a key, AP, and to her truck, it got stolen, and so she's in a very rural area where she's at, and I of course, like, I'm sure she has common sense like I do, but I told her, I said, get a locksmith out there, get a key made, but they're telling her that the locksmith won't go to her and she has to tow it to them. So did you hear, AP, what I was gonna talk about a little bit tonight about the about the Pentagon surrenders Norfolk Naval Base to NATO, the UN. Yep, the United Nations took over the largest naval base in the USA and the world, and it and the way they will bring in foreign troops. And that was today. Ignition switches, you can buy for they're not very expensive from what I remember. I don't know. But I think you can get their plans is in 2018, and the takeover happened a week ago. Yep, it is, Shay. New World Order coming in hard. Yes, it is. People don't understand. Yes, we're just conspiracy theorists, auto hoaxers, blah, 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 blah. We don't know what that we're talking about, blah, blah, blah. But couldn't she buy an ignition switch for cheaper? I don't know. I don't know if you have anybody to help you put it in, Shay, but I'm just saying, she could put it in herself. What if she's not? I'm not saying that you're not, Shay. I'm just saying, what if she's not, she's a girl. Yeah, you can do that too, Shay. Dub says you can have a dealer make you a key if you send them the VIN number. I mean, I think it takes a little bit more than mailing it, but I'm not sure on that. But I do know that a dealership will make you a key, and it'll be a lot cheaper than $500. So it happened about a week ago. Well, it says here in the article it happened on Friday, so a week ago Friday, I guess. Well, if you have the money to go to the dealership and you have a key made, they can do it, because I've had it done. How old's the truck, Shay? The real news, like, this is getting buried with all the BS. (2004). Have you considered on getting a key made at the dealership? You're talking about $200 to get, not even that, maybe. Probably like $175 at the dealership. But you can go to the actual dealership. If it's a Dodge, you go to a Dodge dealership and you take them the VIN number, and they can make you a key. That's it. Who said they have to have the truck? See, you don't need to go to the garage that you can go to the dealership that actually made the truck, not just any dealership, but any Dodge dealership. But you can go to a dealership and they can make the key from the VIN number. You don't have to go to the garage. Screw the garage that your insurance company went through or whatever. You can go to an actual Dodge dealership. I know it's kind of far away from you, but you can go to a Dodge dealership and they can make you a key off the VIN number. It could cost you up to $200, which is a lot cheaper than $5. I don't even know when this article was on the 21st. What's today? The 21st? Yeah. 22nd? 29th? What? I can't even see. 23rd. Okay. So this article was on the 23rd. I mean 21st. Sorry. And so they did this last Friday. Internet has been slow and text also for everyone. I never heard of such crap, but this is the bullshit runaround I get here. If you go to an actual dealership, which I have done, Shay, to get a key made, you take them the VIN number of the vehicle, maybe the title that you own the vehicle, and you go to the actual dealership, Dodge dealership. If it's a Ram, then you go to the Dodge dealership and they will make you a key. You don't have to take the truck in for them to do it. They have the specs to do it because you have the VIN number. It's a 2004 truck. Okay. She's not gonna sit here and try to hotwire her vehicles. Come on. We got to try to make it a little bit easier for her. I'm sorry, Shay. Yeah, we got to make it a little bit easy. She lives by herself. She's a woman. I'm sorry, love. Yeah. Well, what I was going to do is I was going to play a couple of videos. We've got 3 in the chat. I don't know if AP's still here. He probably left. He gets bored real soon. Real easy. I'm surrounded by corrupt cops and criminals. It's really not my fault or stupidity. It's the way it is. I'm 65 alone and a perfect target. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, trying to get her to hotwire it is not probably the way for us to give her advice. If she could hotwire it, she probably would have. But for her to have to drive it or get it going is another thing. She hasn't started it for a while. I'm amazed. Amazing to me how this slipped under most people's radar, even the real truthers. It's the first I've heard of it. You know, I haven't heard of this at all. Um, and my YouTube has gone down next to nothing. I don't know. There's like nobody posting anything, and I don't know if anybody's noticed that. If anybody's even, but my channels are not posting, or I'm unsubbed to them now, or something. But I'm not getting crap to get my information at all. And Dub says the same thing. We can talk about other stuff. Sorry. No, I'm sorry, Shay. I'm sorry that you have to go through all that. I had a Dodge motorhome I lost the key to. All I had to do was attach a wire from the battery directly to the starter. Yeah, we're not going to talk to her about hot wiring anything. I don't think that's going to be the case. It's a 2004. I just don't think that's the way for her to go. But that's just my opinion. Maybe she would, but I just don't. I don't think that's the way. I think 2004 is still too new. Am I on a delay? I want to find out if I'm on a delay. I want to test how much of a delay I'm on. So, as soon as I say delay, you guys put one in the chat so I can see how much of a delay I'm on, okay? I'm going to just wait here for a second. Will you guys do that for me? Post a 1 in the chat when I say delay, and then that way I know how much of a delay I'm on, because it seems like I'm on a very big delay. Delay. How? Wow, that's pretty slow. I was saying just post a 1 in the. Okay, so that's pretty slow. We're on quite a bit of a delay. Dub does it twice. Shay does it. Monkey don't even do it. My only 3 people in the chat. Cyber Polygon, Minigon. Now the real attacks are happening, and I think everyone's texts are being highly monitored now. Shay says, I think the delay is us to you. Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because it seems like I'm talking and then you guys are, it doesn't seem like we're, yes, too new for most tricks. No echo. Too new for most tricks. You're funny. Okay, I'm going to say delay just one time. Okay? So when I say the word delay, just the one time, put a 1 in the chat as soon as I say it. Okay? I'm going to pause here for a second, and then I'm going to say it. Okay? So as soon as I say that word, you guys put a 1 in the chat. I'm pausing. I didn't say it yet, so. Are you guys ready? Get ready to push. Hey, I didn't say it yet. Come on, Shay. Delay. No one posted. No one. Is that the one we're supposed to do a 1 in the chat? Wow, that's on a big delay. That's crazy. So that's like a. I'm gonna say like a. I don't know. Is that too long of a delay? Like a 30-second delay? That's pretty. That's pretty delayful. I'm just kidding. Shay, you're just putting 1s whenever. No, I'm kidding. You guys are funny. Thanks for participating, my three children. Hold on, that's too funny. I thought it was pretty long. It was a pretty long delay. Don't put a 1. I'm kidding. Don't put a 1. Oh, that's too funny. Ready, go. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, do you want to come on, Monkey? Do you want to come on and talk about it? Do you and Dub want to come on and talk about it? Just when you say delay. Don't put a 1. Monkey puts 2. He's like, nope. Shay puts 1. Delay. I'm just kidding. There's nobody else going to come on in. Everybody's like enjoying their Friday. They're like, we don't want to listen to your sorry ass. They're like, hell no, girlfriend. We're out partying, having a good time. I'm sorry. Your connection is not good. I see, said the blind man. Shay puts 1. All right then. Well, it looks like we're not going to have many people. We do have some larkers, but that larkers are always welcome to a lark. We love you, larkers. Just pull up the article and scroll through it. I could do that. All right. I mean, it is the most important. All right. Got it. So, this is what we got. I guess the article, it doesn't give me a date. It kind of overlays when I scroll down. It says July 21st. Today's the 23rd. But it says the Pentagon surrenders Norfolk Naval Base to NATO. If, in case anybody doesn't know who NATO is who's the NATO? The UN. Does anybody know who the UN is? Just kidding. It says NATO new headquarters in Norfolk is fully operational. Okay. Joint Forces Command Norfolk have reached full operational capacity and held in a ceremony on Thursday at 10 a.m. to mark the occasion. Should I play that video? Hold on. Let me see. Should I play that video? That's showing on the article? Give me a one monkey if I should play that video. Okay. Well, no one's I guess I'm on a delay. Let me see what this video says.
Ponton explains our area's impact on protecting our national security.
Military leaders say China and Russia are increasing their presence in the Atlantic, and that's why there's a need for a new NATO headquarters based in Norfolk.
Both have increased their presence in the Atlantic region from the Arctic Circle to the South Pole, and that requires a proactive approach.
Today, military officials held a ceremony marking the NATO headquarters becoming fully operational. The headquarters allowing the U.S. military to work with allies in defending against foreign adversaries in the Atlantic Ocean.
Being fully operational means we can do our mission that we are assigned.
And the military's top officer came aboard the USS Kearsarge at Naval Station Norfolk to mark the occasion. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, says the North Atlantic Treaty Organization is still important to protecting America.
The United States does not fight wars alone. We have an incredible network of allies and partners around the world.
This new NATO headquarters is the first on American soil, and military officials say is key to protecting the Atlantic.
This is representative of what is going to be needed in the future to maintain the deterrence, maintain great power peace, and prevent great power war.
General Milley warned about future military technologies and their potential impacts on war. He says the country who discovers them first and fully utilizes them will have a leg up in a war, comparing the situation to World War II.
We don't get there firstest with the mostest, and we don't put the pedal to the metal and do this right over the next 10 or 15 years. We are condemning a future generation for what happened 76 years ago.
That's why the military says this new headquarters is so important.
Our mission is to prepare for every possible crisis or situation that could develop throughout the Atlantic region, so that the alliance has options in both forces and how to employ them.
And now NATO says it's up for the task. At Naval Station Norfolk, Brendan Ponton, News 3.
Wow. So, NATO announces the nomination of Philippe Lavine. We don't care about that guy. All right. It says the Pentagon surrounded the Norfolk Naval Base to NATO on Friday. Norfolk is the largest naval base in the world. UN, who is wholly owned subsidiary of the United States, the UN, now announced it in June 2018. The city of Norfolk did too. This is the signed I don't know what the hell this is. This agenda item is an ordinance approving the donation from the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, of a gift of 3 signs of the acknowledged of the city of Norfolk as the home of the only North American NATO headquarters, authorizing a city manager to accept the gift on behalf of the city to execute the a letter agreement detailing the donation of acceptance of the gift and to all things necessary to appropriately display the signs. And Biden administration is about to announce this. NATO will enforce mandatory lockdowns and imprisonment for those who refuse the experimental COVID-19 shots and boosters, just like they do in France. General Philippe Lavigne, UN Supreme Allied Commander, is in charge of the Norfolk Naval Base. Coronavirus. What is the current situation in France? Blah, blah, blah. Last night, President, whatever his name is, addressed the country to explain his new measures to curb the spread of the Delta variant of the COVID-19. Most prominently, healthcare workers will need to be vaccinated by September 15th, or they will neither be able to work or retrieve a salary after this date. It's coming down the pike, folks. It's coming down the pike. A health passport will be required for some hospitality establishments like restaurants and shopping centers across France from August. This passport will be a QR code or certificate showing that the holders either have the recently had negative COVID-19 test, is fully vaccinated, and recently recovered from COVID-19. A curfew is set to resume in the French overseas territories, and I can't read that. Okay, that's in France. Allied Joint Force Command Norfolk declares a full operational capacity. On July 15th, 2021, Allied Joint Forces Command Norfolk declared full operational capability, and marked the occasion with a ceremony presided over the commander. Vice Admiral Andrew Lewis, General Milley, the U.S. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, also attended the ceremony. There is no American flag on this podium. It has been replaced with a NATO blue and gold trident shield. What? I cannot see the chat, so I'm gonna. Pull you guys up on my phone so I can see the chat. Wow. This is important. Monkey says it basically means that the UN is in control of all our soldiers and warships at the base. Isn't that special? Holy crap. Look who the cat dragged in. What? Where? What? I can't believe I am seeing this. Hold on. Hold on, peeps. I will find the email again. Well, I am just so glad to see you, KK. Did you just hear what I just read on this article, KK? Oh my gosh. Freaking crazy. Yeah, much love to you back, KK. I was wondering what the hell happened to you. I know we all have lives and we're trying to get our shit together. But yeah. NATO has just taken over our naval base in Virginia. Did you see that? Wow. You just got here. Well, let me go back here so you can see this. All right. I'm gonna go back over to it, anybody that's watching so everybody can look at this. It says the Pentagon surrenders Norfolk Naval Base to NATO. NATO. Sorry, NATO. Yeah. This happened, I guess Monkey's saying like a week ago, but they just posted this 2 days ago. And it says, just so you guys know, I'm going to play this video again. I would like to play it for KK. I need that. Let's play this video.
In the Atlantic, and that's why there's a need for a new NATO headquarters based in Norfolk.
Both have increased their presence in the Atlantic region from the Arctic Circle to the South Pole, and that requires a proactive approach.
Today, military officials held a ceremony marking the NATO headquarters becoming fully operational. The headquarters allowing the U.S. military to work with allies in defending against foreign adversaries in the Atlantic Ocean.
Being fully operational means we can do our mission that we are assigned.
And the military's top officer came aboard the USS Kearsarge at Naval Station Norfolk to mark the occasion. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, says the North Atlantic Treaty Organization is still important to protecting America.
The United States does not fight wars alone. We have an incredible network of allies and partners around the world.
This new NATO headquarters is the first on American soil, and military officials say is key to protecting the Atlantic.
This is representative of what is going to be needed in the future to maintain the deterrence, maintain great power peace, and prevent great power war.
General Milley warned about future military technologies and their potential impacts on war. He says the country who discovers them first and fully utilizes them will have a leg up in a war, comparing the situation to World War II.
We don't get there firstest with the mostest, and we don't put the pedal to the metal and do this right over the next 10 or 15 years. We are condemning a future generation to what happened 76 years ago.
That's why the military says this new headquarters is so important.
Our mission is to prepare for every possible crisis or situation that could develop throughout the Atlantic region so that the alliance has options in both forces and how to employ them.
And now NATO says it's up for the task. At Naval Station Norfolk, Brendan Ponton, News 3.
So, the UN is now in the United States. It's a UN base now. You guys. The Pentagon has surrendered their Norfolk naval base to NATO on Friday. Norfolk is the largest naval base in the world. NATO is a wholly owned subsidiary of the United Nations, the UN. Now the Pentagon too. Okay, so let's look at this. Welcome, James. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. I'm welcome. This is pretty important shit. It says, and the Biden administration is about to announce this. NATO will enforce mandatory lockdowns and imprisonment for those who refuse the experimental COVID-19 shots and boosters, just like they do in France. General Philippe Levine, NATO's Supreme Allied Commander, is in charge of the Norfolk Naval Base in Virginia. They are now in the United States, people. Now in the United States. Yup. I got this off of brassballs.blog. If you guys want to pull it up yourself and look at it, I suggest you do. This was given to me from Monkey, and wow. Monkey's KK says, "Thank God my brother just got out. He was gonna be forced vaxxed. He is home. Thank goodness. That's great. Great to hear, KK. Yeah, shit's moving fast. People don't understand. They think we're full of shit. They think that we're auto hoaxers and just dumb conspiracy theorists. Blah blah blah. Kiss my motherfucking ass, all of you. Not you guys. Of course, not people in my chat. But Chad Carr channel is putting out good info on the future takeover invasion. Yeah. So, what do you guys think about that? I'm just, that was kind of like at the last minute, maybe 5 minutes before I came live, that I got this article from Monkey. And so that became my focus of the night. I did want to show, I'm going to play a video from Australia. It's a short one. But I kind of wanted you to see the tyranny in all this and what's going on in Australia. We all know that Australia and Canada are going to be like the guinea pigs of all BS right now. But if people think this is not coming down the pike, they're mistaken. They're mistaken. Yes. Yes. Agreed, Monkey and James. They have already here and done subverting the government. Yes. Probably major lockdowns and travel. Yes. Yes. I agree. So I'm going to play this video just to kind of show you some tyranny going on, and so that we all can kind of look at this. I've had permission to play this, so give me a second while it's buffering.
Good afternoon. In a couple of hours.
Shout out goes to Joseph Cullen. Is it Cullen? His channel is in the link of the description of my live, and he gave me permission to run this video.
13.5 million Australians will be in lockdown.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Do not leave your 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 home.
This virus is an extremely transmissible virus. It can kill you and it can kill your family and your friends.
Good evening. Within hours, Sydney will be in the grip of much tougher restrictions, the Premier clamping down on the stubborn Delta outbreak with what she's calling a no-regrets policy. And this is why. From a record 82,000 tests, the state today recorded 111 cases and tragically the third COVID death in this outbreak, a man aged in his 80s from the city's southeast. Across Greater Sydney, retail shops will now close. A small list of essential stores can remain open. Construction sites across the city shut down. And from midnight tonight, 110 suburbs across Liverpool, Fairfield and Canterbury Bankstown will be sealed shut. That's 900,000 residents who can't leave their area, even for work.
Dismiss the ideas that aren't based in science or medicine. Don't listen to some of these crazy messages that are coming out implying that this is not a dangerous virus.
Even if you run into your next door neighbour in the shopping centre, in the Coles, whilst you're at Coles, Woolworths or Aldi or any other grocery shop, don't start up a conversation.
Now, at the moment, if you want to go to your GP or go to a private hospital in some instances or go and get an elective surgery procedure done, you need to show proof of a negative result. And because of the delay, people are not getting the negative results in time. And unfortunately, they're having to cancel what is pretty serious healthcare appointments that have been scheduled for quite some time.
So Britain runs up more than 590,000 positive tests in 3 weeks, and they open up 590,000. We clock up 1,000 and shut down half the nation and bury all of Australia in panic and fear.
So no matter where you live in Greater Metropolitan Sydney, you should have a mask with you. Even if you're just exercising with your household, you might change your mind to pick up a coffee or pick up something or be in an outdoor market. You have to wear a mask in those settings.
And as you most probably have already seen, here is the picture of the Premier. She's not staying at home. It's not the fact that she's without a mask, but rather she's telling everyone to stay at home.
We just have to make these sacrifices at this time. No matter what your circumstances are, reduce your mobility.
You're out on Sunday morning grabbing coffee.
It's just a very simple message. Do not leave the house unless you absolutely have to. Don't engage in social interaction.
Have you seen the front of the Telegraph? There's Gladys with the new lover on there.
It's just a very simple message. Do not leave the house unless you absolutely have to. Don't engage in social interaction.
Good afternoon. In a couple of hours, 13.5 million Australians.
Welcome, welcome, Dub.
Hello.
Hello? Can't hear you.
Okay. Hang on 1 second.
You need to put your headphones in.
That's what I'm doing. Where you at now?
Well, I kind of not gonna be on that who knows what what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be on that train, Monkey. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be on that train. I'm not gonna be on who knows what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be on that train a million times. I'm not gonna be on that train. Well, you said who knows, anything could happen. Well, yeah, I mean it's coming. It's coming. But yeah. So anyway, that was one video that I wanted to show you guys. The other one just seems obsolete now, because it's kind of changed the whole direction of my life, which is okay. I don't have any issues with that whatsoever. But I kind of wanted to, I had, it's been a while since I'd been on. Yeah, it's absolutely coming. Yes, 100%. And I think it's coming faster than we know it. Hold on. Oops, I think I knocked you back out. Hold on. Are you there?
How about now? You hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you now.
All right, good deal.
Well, Shay, it's time to keep trying to be ready for it. I mean, we can only do what we can do, but it's time to, just live for today and start moving forward. That's all we can do. I know, what's happened in the past sucks, and it's hard to swallow. And I'm not saying that, that we just have to move forward is all I'm saying. We have to live for today and move forward. And fuck what happened. We have to move forward. That's what we need to focus on. And that's all I'm trying to say, Shay. I'm not trying to belittle or anything like that, because I know it sucks what people have to endure and go through. I feel for you. KK says, I keep hearing September, and I think this will be a dark winter. Yeah, we haven't even experienced a dark winter yet, and this is a year. Yeah, Shay, you know how I feel. Like I say, I'm not trying to belittle anything that you've gone through, but it's time to live for today and start working on shit. That's just my opinion. That's my advice. Not that I'm right. People say I'm an auto hoaxer and da 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 da, whatever. But I think shit's starting to get real, and I think people need to start thinking about that. So we just need to fucking start doing it. Start really thinking about the future, because shit's coming down the fan. I mean, it's coming down the fan. The fan is coming to us. Welcome, Dub. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm all right.
I'm not real happy about the fresh news we have just discovered.
No. I'm surprised they're covering it up so well. Has anybody in this chat heard of that news other than today? Because I didn't hear of anything. Dub says he hasn't heard anything. Have you, Dub?
I have not heard anything at all about this. And if they were doing this and working on it and implementing it some in 2018.
Well, I'm sure they've been working towards it. As we all know, James says no. I don't think Shay had heard anything about it. Have you, Shay? KK? TIU? Monkey's the one that I don't know when he heard about it, but he sent me the article right about 5 minutes before I went live. it's pretty shocking to me, but it sounds like it's a real deal.
If NATO, aka United Nations, Blue Helmet Boys, is fully operational on the largest military base on the planet, let that sink in a little bit and try to comprehend what that actually means. That there is openly a UN base established on U.S. soil with the good graces of all our great people in Washington, D.C., and all the state's capitals, and all of our great media that's been lying to us about everything for decades.
Well, yeah, that's neither here or there, and I'm not trying to. I'm just saying that. Yeah. KK says nope. I heard it right here, but he's been hearing a lot of people saying. Hold on, I keep scrolling down. Let me just click on it, and then we'll just go from there. Let me stop sharing. Let me get out of here. You heard a lot of people saying the UN vehicles everywhere. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. I've seen a few videos on it. It's really hard to believe what you hear, what you see, and what is real and what is not. But yes, I have seen the same thing, KK. Monkey says, dang comments. It's real. I have confirmed it, and there are a handful of screw tubes videos on it. You said you heard nobody was covering this news. You just told me when we first started the live. Did you just discover that now, Monkey? KK says, I hope that it's the blue hats that want to come get some. Monkey says, Norfolk, Virginia Naval Base has been taken over by NATO, which is owned by the UN, basically.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. There's an article on it, T, that I just pulled up. I'm going to pull it up again. I'll go ahead and screen share. I'll go over it so you guys can see it. You guys can look it up for yourself. But yeah, this is bigger news than I was planning on sharing tonight, but this is something that needs to be shared. Which is right here. Let me scroll up here. Says the Pentagon has surrenders Norfolk Naval Base to NATO. This was on Friday. This article came out on July 21st. The NATO newest headquarters is now fully operational in Norfolk. I'll go ahead and play this video. Once again, if you guys didn't catch it, I know I don't have many people to chat. Let me get it back here. We'll start it over. You guys can watch it again. If you get tired of it, you don't have to be here.
Our area's impact on protecting our national security.
I can't hear it now.
Military leaders say China and Russia
Hold on, guys.
in the Atlantic, and that's why there's a need for a new NATO headquarters based
Dub,
in
I can
Norfolk.
hear you, what you're doing in the background.
Presence in the Atlantic region, from the Arctic Circle to the South Pole. And that requires a proactive approach.
Today, military officials held a ceremony marking the NATO headquarters becoming fully operational. The headquarters allowing the U.S. military to work with allies in defending against foreign adversaries in the Atlantic Ocean.
Being fully operational, we can do our mission that we are assigned.
And the military's top officer came aboard the USS Kearsarge at Naval Station Norfolk to mark the occasion. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, says the North Atlantic Treaty Organization is still important to protecting America.
The United States does not fight wars alone. We have an incredible network of allies and partners around the world.
This new NATO headquarters is the first on American soil, and military officials say is key to protecting the Atlantic.
This is representative of what is going to be needed in the future to maintain the deterrence, maintain great power of peace, and prevent great power of war.
General Milley warned about future military technologies and their potential impacts on war. He says the country who discovers them first and fully utilizes them will have a leg up in a war, comparing the situation to World War II.
We don't get there firstest with the Moses. And we don't put the pedal to the metal and do this right over the next 10 to 15 years. We are condemning a future generation to what happened 76 years ago.
That's why the military says this new headquarters is so important.
Our mission is to prepare for every possible crisis or situation that could develop throughout the Atlantic region, so that the alliance has options in both forces and how to employ them.
And now NATO says it's up for the task. At Naval Station Norfolk, Brendan Ponton, News 3.
So that's that. This is on brassballs.blog. If anybody wants to look it up, they can look at it themselves. I've already kind of read through all this. But yeah. We have the UN on US soil. And they've taken over the largest naval base in the world, which would be in Virginia. I don't know why I just did that. But anyway.
And upon hearing about this, I just did a simple search on the net, and there was plenty of responses from it about this event, and that NATO, aka UN, is now fully operational in Norfolk, Virginia. And I hope that sinks into everybody that's hearing this.
KK says, I'm just tired of waiting. Can we get some zombies already? Or bring on the UN or China? I like Russians, though. They are pretty based. Let's just get this on already. I don't live in fear. Only anticipation. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of like, yeah, they've had the White House. I agree with you, T. They've had the White House. That's why they have it all barricaded up. The the January 6th riot, breach, whatever I have, what have you. That's just an excuse for them to put the gates up and to have it all blocked off and closed off and yeah, I agree. You have to go, Monkey? Oh, you gotta go pick her up. Well, you tell her to get her ass in here when you guys get home if you can. I know you got. All right, come back if you can. Love you. But yeah. You have anything to add to that? I'm gonna go take a quick break real quick, Dub.
Okay.
So you can talk if you want, You're gonna have to keep
All right.
talk
I'll
to the
hold
chat.
down the fort while you're gone.
James says the China-Russia thing is a psyops. They all serve every damn one of them. 100% agree. Yeah, you better be back, Monkey. That's all I have to say. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Is that a threat, bitch? No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll be right back, Dub. Take it over.
Okay. There's a lot of people that think I'm totally crazy, and I've been named an auto hoaxer by several. But I have felt that since March 13, 2020, when President Trump declared national medical emergency, that placed us under FEMA, which places us under UN. And I think we have been under UN control since then. And this is just a huge development that kind of shows a little bit of that is reality. And this thing with the Norfolk base being under UN control on U.S. soil is huge, in my opinion. Very huge. Because everybody, I've heard many people talk about, well, they're not going to have no blue helmets on U.S. soil. Well, we got a lot more than blue helmets on U.S. soil. And all of our government officials opened the door and welcomed them in. And I would hope some of that would also sink in as to just what we're dealing with. And this is a whole different ball game than writing your congressman. That's not going to do us much good, is to writing our congressman. Because our congressmen are sold out to the UN long time ago. And again, that's just my opinion, just my thinking. As I watch and observe, collect what information I can collect. But
I'm back.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So, what are you guys talking about, or?
I was just kind of expressing my thinking on what it means to all of us to have UN established firmly in U.S. soil, and the stuff about the good old Governor willy-nilly saying this is for her general, saying that this was to help protect the Atlantic. I mean, golly, there's no bigger pile of bullshit ever put out. It had nothing to do with the Atlantic or protecting us from other people, because we're a big, big part of the 196 nations. They're all signed on. And yeah, I think things could go downhill really, really rapidly.
Yeah. I agree. Let's see here. Oh.
I'm not seeing much in the chat, so it'd be nice to maybe get a little feedback from some of the people in the chat.
You're like, please.
Yeah, it would be nice, but that's okay.
Well, we don't have many in the chat. We have more larkers than we have in the chat.
Yeah.
But that's normal.
Yeah, they need to learn more
That's
than the people
totally
that are in the
normal.
chat. Yep.
But that's fine. I don't have problems with larkers either.
No. And the larkers need to learn same as everyone else. So I hope.
Well, they don't. We don't know. They might know more than us. But I'm just saying.
Hope they're taking notes.
I just kind of wanted to show. I guess this is a guy they nominated to, whatever. You guys can still see my screen, correct? Dub?
Yes.
Thank you. I haven't, like I said, I haven't looked any of this up. This was given to me by Monkey 5 minutes before I went live on my phone, so I just pulled it up. I haven't scrolled down much. I'm just trying to look at certain things. I'm pretty shocked. That's all I know.
I definitely am.
He said this happened like a week ago. I'm just, y'all, everybody knows it's coming. Everybody that is pretty woke knows what's been coming down the pike. What we know is in the, we've all known.
Well, this brings it home real vividly.
This is the part that bothers me. The Biden administration is about to announce this. NATO will enforce mandatory lockdowns and imprisonment for those who refuse experimental COVID-19 shots and boosters, just like they do in France.
Yes.
That's kind of what I wanted to look at.
When that knock comes on the door to see if you've been punched yet or not, it won't be your neighborhood folks. It'll be the little guys in the blue helmets.
Exactly,
And
T. The divided states of America. Sorry, Dub. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's okay.
I totally didn't mean to interrupt you. Land of the Greed, Home of the Graves. Agenda 2030, 9 more years of chaos. I mean, they want to eliminate 80% of the population with the inoculations of, the jabs, and they're going to push those.
That's the easy way for them to do it.
Yes, and he says all it takes is for us to unite and do things in unison. I agree with you 100%, T. 100%. And but when are we going to do it? I mean, it's it's easier said than done, and I know there's a good portion of us, but they're censoring, they're taking down, the communications is not there, as far as that's concerned. What do we, how do we do it? When do we do it? Where do we do it? That's just it. And I think that's where they kind of got us, because we can't wake up enough people fast enough. We're just small little channels trying to get out the word. There's a lot bigger channels that are trying to get out the word that are getting taken down.
And I'm surprised at not seeing a word of this from any channel on YouTube. None.
Well, if it's been
Big,
out a
little.
week, the article that I was showing was on the 21st, which was 2 days ago. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very surprised. Of course, the media is not going to cover this. I mean, they're not going to say, "Oh yeah, the UN just took over the largest naval base in the world," and they just stepped foot in the United States.
And the subject
go ahead.
Subject of guns, people talk about, well, we got our guns, or they're going to come get our guns, or whatever. They have equipment that they can detect any weapon that you have anywhere in your house, and after detecting it, they can melt it right where it sits. Doesn't matter where it is in your house, they can detect it and melt it. So maybe your guns might not help a lot. And I personally, a lot of people will disagree wholeheartedly with me on this, but I personally feel that opportunity to have used the guns has passed. I think we're beyond that point. And it's, I don't know, it's just, if you sit down and look at the big picture, it's not a pretty picture at all.
T says, or we can all argue about petty things. Meanwhile, missiles, bombs, and guns are being fired. Well, while vaccines well, vaccines laws and scams are being activated, but people think the mainstream media loves you.
If they had any idea about what the mainstream media has done, I don't understand why people don't know more about what the role the media has played in all the events that have taken place over decades. They couldn't have been carried out without the media carrying the torch.
Well, I can show you guys this act, all that I want to show you, because there's only like 7 people watching. I don't have a big audience. And everybody that's in the chat already knows about the Smith Month Act. I do have it pulled up. You know, people don't understand, but this is it. This is it, guys. This is our mainstream media. This shows that our government and the head of the broadcasting, all broadcasting entities are together.
Oh.
And are together to push out propaganda whenever they feel, whenever they want, when they feel fit in the United States. Right here. For foreign audiences abroad about the United States. I could get into it. I'm not going to get into it because everybody in my chat knows what's going on. That was one thing I had pulled up tonight to show people. Yeah. But everybody that's in the chat, no. So, you know, I can try to keep this live up. I'm one day, I got a wild hair up my butt that made me want to come on tonight for some reason. Maybe this is it. But I'm one day being off the hook and having no strikes on my channel. Tomorrow would be the day. But I had to come on tonight for some reason.
Well, you were the first that I've seen to break the news of all the channels that I'm aware of and watch, and it was you that brought this information out, and I'm sure there will be additional coverage from some of the other channels we're familiar with very soon. And I think it's a huge, huge game changer.
Well, thanks to Monkey. He's the one that gave me the article. It's not like I found it. Well, you're welcome, Shay. Thank you for being here. Was my 6 watching? Woohoo! Maybe we can get the word out, guys.
That's all right. The 6 watching.
Share this live stream to everyone you know. I'm just kidding. Everybody's going to be like, this lady's crazy.
And sadly, I think you probably should not leave it up because things have been said that I'm sure.
You know what? I think I'm going to leave it up because you know what? Fuck them.
Okay, I got you. I'll go with that.
You know what? Time is of the essence. You know what? You're going to take me down, take me down. I got 5. You know, I'm not a big channel. I don't, I mean, what do you guys think? Fuck them, right?
Fuck yes. All of them.
I mean, I'm not to sit here and excuse my French, guys. I don't mean to be rude or anything to say a bad word on YouTube, but I'm just saying, what do we got to lose now? I mean, for heaven's sakes, come on now. I mean, I don't know what else to do. And if you're going to take me down, take me down. It's not like I have a million followers and I'm just going to lose all those people. The time we are out of time. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. It's big game changer. People that didn't want to accept that we're under UN control. Hopefully now they'll rethink that a little bit.
Well, I said FEMA.
FEMA's obligated to UN. Everybody's obligated to UN. 196 countries are obligated to UN.
But yeah, I'm going to leave it up.
All right, cool. Good show.
I ain't scared. Take me down if you want to take me down. I mean, I don't know what else to do. If you can find my other channel, maybe I can look it up. Maybe it'll be easier for you to do that, Dub. Can you do that?
What's that?
Find my other channel?
Sure I can.
You can post that link?
I can do that.
People will never accept reality until it knocks in their doors. Yeah, well, they're knocking. They're coming.
Yes.
They're spelling it out for us, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm
working on getting your other one.
That's fine. Not that big a deal. It's a StreamYard link. If anybody wants to come on, if you want to come on, KK, anybody wants to come on, talk about this, you're more than welcome, James. Come on up. Anybody want to talk? You're more than welcome to come on. I agree, Shay. I'm not scared. Get stronger spiritually, mentally, and physically as much as possible. I agree. 100%. Live or live. You're shy. That's okay, James. I'm just saying. Can't do it tonight. I will call soon, though. Okay, KK. You better. That's fine. I was just giving you guys an opportunity, to give me your thoughts, and that's fine. I understand. You guys are here. That's all that matters. You know, it's crazy. Crazy to know that UN's on U.S. soil, people.
Yes, it really is.
And on our naval and on our naval base. Well, it's not ours no more.
Nope. It now belongs to the UN.
Agreed, KK. I hear you. No problem. And as it should be. Sorry, I'm kind of munching at the same time. I'm addicted to hummus. That's good, KK. I'm really glad you could make it. I was going to show another video, but it's something that everybody in this chat already knows, basically. Garbanzo beans. That's right, T. They don't sound very good, but I'm telling you, hummus is so good. But it's one of those foods, you either like it or you don't. And I love it. I mean, like I could it's like ice cream with me. I love this shit. So good. Well, Dub, you can speak or
Okay,
out here.
I was concentrating on trying to find that, but it's difficult for me to find. It won't come up when I do a search for it. So.
You can make the best garlic dip. I might sell it one day. How do you make? I mean, you can't give me your recipe, but I love garlic. What do you kind of give me the lowdown of it, KK? You don't have to give me the ingredients, but kind of like, oh, it's got tomatoes or whatever. Whatever the ingredients are, kind of give me the lowdown of it. Onion based, but garlic is my specialty. And onion, but garlic is my specialty. Yum. I love onion. And I love our garlic, so yeah. You're just going to have to email me on that. That sounds good to me. What are you huffing about, Doug?
Oh, I can't see that thing to tell what's going on. Sorry about that.
You can't see what's going on?
Yeah, what I was trying to do is not working well for me.
Well, you know what I say. If it's not working for you, just stop doing it.
It's not working for me. So. Sorry about that.
Oh. Well, hello there, Blessed.
Hello, Blessed. How are you?
How's my girlfriend? Good to see you. I'm eating my. Thank you, KK, for. You better send me the recipe if I ever hear from you again. Damn it. How was work? You're tired of? I'm sure you're tired. I don't want to. So, work was fine. That's good. Michelle's going to share that recipe. LOL. Yeah, it sounds good, KK. Yeah, Shay's been here from beginning. Can you believe that, Bless? She's that's what's up. Bless says hi, Dub.
Hello, Blessed. Good to see you. Good to see everybody that came tonight. Appreciate you coming and spending some time with us.
Yeah, she is. Shay is true blue. I think everybody here is.
Agree.
But I've been like really like craving. My body's been craving hummus. Nope, I didn't. Oh, did I? I must have. There you go. The true blue Darth Vader.
Never heard that sound before.
I'm sure you haven't.
Maybe.
But yeah. The one video I wanted to play is not the video that's going to get played. But if I had more of an audience, I'd play it. But everybody in this audience already pretty much knows what the hell's up. But it was a good video.
I think the Norfolk info trumped everything.
Well, yeah, I agree. Yeah, my fat ass is craving hummus. I mean, go figure. Bless says that she makes her own hummus, and I'm so hooked on it. I will be tasting her hummus soon. Hopefully. So, well, I'm not pregnant, Shay. Mine was craving carrot cake. So, are you craving carrot cake now, or when you were pregnant? I believe you, Blessed. Kick ass roasted red pepper hummus. Can you make it without the red pepper? How about How about I just shut up? Kidding. She's like, oh, you'll be lucky if I make you any hummus at all. So, Blessed, did you hear about that article from Monkey? Did you know about it previously? No, I had one delivered yesterday. Yum. I make great garlic hummus, green chili hummus. Yum. Whatever kind you want. I'm going to stick with the green chili hummus. How about that? He showed you yesterday. Pretty interesting. That's crazy. Well, I think it's time to prepare people as best we can. I made chicken and roasted vegetables for dinner. I don't know what the chicken Kiev. How do you say that? I made chicken Kiev, and roasted vegetables for dinner. Yum. It sounds good. Sounds really good. Oh, I believe it. Gotta go, fam. I know. Boring. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. You will see. Don't doubt it. I'm sorry it's been so long. Much love. Much love to you, KK. Thank you so very much for stopping by. It was a very good and lovely surprise, and I think you're awesome. And I better hear from you. I'm just kidding. Like I'm, gonna do something about it. Don't make me pull up my black little friend. I'm just kidding. I don't have a black little friend. I lost him in the river when I was boating the other day. But anyway, I'm just teasing you. But yeah, it was lovely to have you come by, KK, and you take care. And hopefully I will be hearing from you soon. For sure. For sure. For sure. He said that to you yesterday. Uh-huh. See how you are, KK? Chicken that's stuffed with garlic butter. Have a great night, KK. You guys take care, okay? Love you, brother. Thank you for coming by. Good night. Are you... What? I don't even know what that means. I get in here and everybody's done. No, well, okay. Bless. There's only been like 4 people in the chat. It's a Friday night. People, I'm blaming it on the Friday night, okay? Maybe I do another live on another night and announce what we just announced tonight and do another live on it, It's a joke, dear. Well, I couldn't even read the RUNNOFT. Are you enough? It's a joke, dear. Did you just want to slap me upside the head and go snap out of it? No. Everybody loves you, Blessed. We all love you. Some of us just haven't had to work late, right? And that's what happened. I got off early tonight. I had a $78 tip tonight. Do that. Do that, peeps. Although I didn't. Oh, runoff. Okay, see? Runoff. She said runoff. Thank you, Shay, for spelling that out for me, because I'm a little bit slow. You guys can't do that shit to me, because I'm like, oh, what? What's that mean? Runoff. I'm jelly, haha. Well, they call me Shelly instead of Michelle. Would that be hard for you to call me is Shelly all the time, Bless? Shelly. Now, I walked upstairs just a minute ago to go use the restroom. Take a little breaky. And I get up there and I went to, get some of my hummus. And there's this big basket sitting on the counter with some alcohol beverages in it. Not like I'm an alcoholic or anything. I'm just saying. But like, I don't know. They're like spritzers, but they're alcoholic. And there's a whole bunch of them in this basket with a card that says, Shelly on it. With Reese's, like the little Reese's in, bites all over it. It was so cute. And I know that's from my ex-sister-in-law. We were dog sitting. And they got such a good dog, but they went away for like 3 or 4 days. And so they asked my brother to watch their dog. And he's like the most beautiful, I guess you could call him like a golden retriever, but he doesn't have the long hair. And he's a baby and he's so cute, but he's big. He's a big puppy. And so I just went upstairs and I had this big basket sitting on the counter, like they're thanking me. And I really didn't do anything. My brother did all the work. So I feel really bad. But he's such a good dog. Anyway, I just thought I'd tell you guys that. It was kind of cool. I didn't even open up the card because I was on a live. So I was like, I'll look at it later. What are you doing, Dub?
I'm just sitting here listening to you.
People are dropping out like flies. Now we're down to 5.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That's good. That's all right. The information you brought was...
I'm not cross-eyed on Crown. I've only had 2 drinks. How dare you? How dare you say I'm all cross-eyed? No, I've only had 2 drinks. I'm not cross-eyed at all. Do I sound cross-eyed?
No.
I sure hope not. I'm just kidding. No, I'm actually kind of happy just to be on. But I'm not drunk yet. No, I'm not. Yes, I've been drinking a little bit. I'm all paranoid now. Do I sound really crazy or Dub? That would be to you because you're the only one that can Be vocal.
No, you don't. You sound normal to me.
Do I sound coherent?
Yes, you do.
Okay, good.
You're not slurring words or speaking out of turn or any of that good stuff. You're well in control.
You're down to 6 dogs now. 8, I mean, Shay says. I just want one little dog. One little doggy. Well, we got out the news. I know that Bless is tired as hell. I don't want to keep her. I know she's feeling. I don't want you to feel obligated to be on here because I know that you're tired and I'm sure you got things to do. You just got off of work. Shay has puppies. And so there's just the 2 of you in my chat. James dropped out. T dropped out. And so there's just, and Dub's on my panel. Now we're back up to 7 lurkers. Larkers. Sorry. I misspoke. But I was really happy to actually come on because
timing was great.
I don't know how great it was. I don't know how good my presentation was. It wasn't very good, I don't think. It was kind of a spur of the moment.
It was good. You delivered the news. Even though it was not good news, but it was news that certainly needed to be delivered.
Well, and I might deliver it again here in a couple days because I think it needs to be said. Anyway, I don't see. We have 2 in the chat. 2 lovely ladies that are beautiful in every which way. Like I said, I know Bless is a busy woman and she just got off of work, and I know she's got better things to do. Shay, I'm sure, has got better things to do. But I appreciate you gals coming by, very much so. Thank you, TIU. Thank you, KK. Thank you, James. Who else am I missing? Thank you, Monkey. I think that's all we've had. I don't think. Let me announce this, though, ladies, before I take off. We didn't have any trolls tonight.
That was good.
We didn't have any drop-ins. We didn't have any trolls, any paid shills or whatever going on tonight, which was really awesome.
Yes.
So, it was a troll-free night, and I'm pretty amazed. So that was a good thing. Yay! But anyway, I'll let you guys go. Yeah, people are whoop 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 whoop. Yeah, that's a celebration in itself. But yeah, I'll let you guys just chill out, and you just chill out, all right? Chill out. My 2 women in the chat. And I'll call it a night. But I was itching to come on, and I really needed to come on, and I'm probably going to be itching to come on in a couple days. So we'll see what happens. I'm officially got my car rolling for now. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be rolling and rolling and rolling. And that's a good thing for me to keep myself going forward. But thank you, Mr. Dub Wilkinson, for coming on and speaking your truth.
Happy to be here. It was good to see Shay here for the entire program.
Yeah, Shay was like on time. I was like very impressed. Thank you, Shay. I'm rolling out the carpet for you, Shay. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you, Shay. Thank you, Bless. Thank you, Monkey. Thank you, everybody else. And we'll call it a night. I love you guys. And I'll see you on the flip side. And I'll do this again to get out this news even more. Hopefully I can find more on it. Crank that thug music. I could put that. Hold on. Did I take it down? I did. Let's see if they take me. Oh, I took it down. Post that link, Dub. It's not good music, but
it's good music. It's
but you need to put
it's in Skype.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll go. I'm gonna see if they take me down for this one. Good night. Wait, hold on, guys. Don't leave. Hold on. I'm gonna play you a song. Hold on. See if I can do this.
One of my old-time favorites.
All right. So let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me stop this real quick, and then I'm going to share. Don't leave yet. Stop.
If you hear somebody knocking,
Stop. All right. Go back over here. I'm going to share it real quick, and this is my song to get out. Don't leave, guys. See if they take me down for this one. They're not going to take me down. It's just...
Nah.
It'll just be a copyright.
Yeah.
But here we go. All right, now you guys can listen to that as I'm leaving. Goodbye. Good night. Love you guys.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
if you hear somebody knocking on your door, if you see something crawling across the floor, baby, it'll be me. And I'll be looking for you. If you see a head a peeping from across that pole, if you see somebody climbing up a telephone pole, baby, it'll be me. And I'll be looking for you. Gonna look on the mountains and in the deep blue sea. Gonna search all the forests, looking at the trees. If you feel something heavy on your fishing hook, if you see a funny face in your comic book, baby, it'll be me. And I'll be looking for you. If you hear a voice calling out in the night, if you see somebody hanging from a lamppost bright, baby, it'll be me. And I'll be looking for you. If you see somebody looking in all the car, if you see a rocket ship on its way to Mars, baby, it'll be me. And I'll be looking for you. Gonna look in the cities where the lights are blue. Gonna search the countryside, all the haystacks too. But if you see a new face on the totem pole, if you find a lump in your sugar bowl, baby, it'll be me. And I'll be looking for you.
Good night, everybody.
And good night, all.
Have a good one.